This is a daughter country where feminism is supreme. Men have no status. Take care of the woman at home. Is the man's most valuable value. If you make a woman unsatisfied, will be hanged. Men must also wear blouses. Body can't be exposed. Loo or it's unclean. There is a hoop on the neck. Is for courtship. For women. And marry a good woman. Is the ultimate dream of all men. Xiaoji is the #1 beautiful man in the country. There are always female hooligans squatting at the door of the house. Whistle as soon as you see him. Go to the store to buy something. The female boss always TX him, staring squintingly at his legs. And the person who proposed to him. It's so much that it's in France. But Xiaoji doesn't look down on anyone. He has liked princesses since he was a child. The biggest wish is to marry her. Princess handsome Xiaoju. Men all over the country want to marry her. This opportunity comes soon. The royal family announced that it would hold a public ball. At the prom. Whether it is aristocrat or poor. As long as the princess chooses, can marry her. But the ball tickets are ridiculously expensive. Xiaoji's family is a poor. I can't get 40,000 real tickets at all. But he is determined to marry the princess. So I asked uncle to borrow money. Uncle Gui survives by selling meat. Get 40,000 yuan. But he doesn't want to borrow. Xiaoji remembered that uncle had mentioned, the treasure that father left is still in his hands. So I got the police, forcing uncle to surrender the treasure. But I searched at home. I found the patriarchal declaration C. And he wrote it. This is a capital crime. Uncle was arrested on the spot. Xiaoji just wants treasure. I never killed uncle. When I am guilty. Jay Cha gave him a ball ticket. As a reward for reporting a repeat offender. There is such a good thing. He immediately forgot uncle happily. And polished my mother's shoes. Even the sole didn't fall. But the soles are so polished. Made mother slip and fell down the stairs. Fell directly to death. Xiaoji became an orphan. I had to live in auntie's house. But because it looks good. Auntie's men bullied him all day. Let him do all the dirty and tiring laundry and cooking. Cinderella shed tears when she saw it. The worst is, the tickets to the party were also snatched by my cousin. That's not even. The day my cousin participated in the dance. I deliberately asked Xiaoji to help them dress up. Angrily, Xiaoji ran away from home. But it's not far after going out. Was caught by a few female hooligans. See, Xiaoji looks good. Dragged him into the woods. Boys must protect themselves when going out. 3 female hooligans want to rob him of sex. Dragged him to the grove. Beat and beat. Can't escape. Is it the only way to do it? Watching the women who are pressing over, Xiaoji closed his eyes in despair. But I heard 3 gunshots. He opened his eyes and took a look. The one who saved him was actually his uncle. Original. After uncle was arrested. Tortured in turn. Finally escaped. Uncle wants to escape the country. Decided to bring Xiaoji with him. He became an orphan anyway. Staying here will only be bullied by the aunt's house. Xiaoji agreed. First of all, to escape. Xiaoji puts on a women's inspector uniform. Put on a wig. Worthy of being the most beautiful man in the country. Looks prettier than women. The two came to the palace, my relationship. Uncle is negotiating with the minister inside. Xiaoji had to avoid. But I strayed into the dance party that I thought about. The princess walks in a white uniform. The men around get excited. Toshiko's hoop shook desperately. In order to attract the princess to look at herself more. But in a group of men. There is only Xiaoji in the eyes of the princess. She watched it for a while before she recovered. And Xiaoji looks at each other in his dream, surprised and delighted. Almost didn't catch my breath. Wait for him to recover. But I heard the sad news that the princess fell in love with my cousin. I ran to the princess on impulse. But the princess didn't blame him. And asked him to go to the room to play. Xiaojiele is dizzy. Immediately followed by jumping around. The two seemed to be in a good match. Sooner and closer. The princess looked at him and her eyes became intense. But what's the matter with the hand on his thigh? Xiaoji panicked. He suddenly realized. I'm wearing women's clothing. Did she misunderstand something? Too late to explain. The princess's face gradually approached. How cool is it to be a princess of the daughter country? Want to get married? To introduce the national marriage contest. Bring the most handsome men together and pick them slowly. And these men. And shook the hoop around his neck frantically. Begged to take away. But she didn't like a man. Instead brought a woman back to the room. This woman is Xiaoji, who pretends to be a woman. When the father-in-law kissed him, the queen appeared at the door. It turns out that the dance is just a cutscene. The candidate for the horseman has already been decided. Xiaoji was kicked out. I had to get into the men's pile again. But my uncle recognized him. Grab him and yell. In a panic, he fell down in front of the princess. The wig was also removed. The queen draws a gun to kill Xiaoji. Fortunately, the princess couldn't stop him in time. The police chased. In a panic, he hid in a strange room. The conversation inside surprised him. The food in the daughter country is distributed by the state. Turn on the faucet at home. The thick porridge will flow out. This is their food. But just eavesdropped. Xiaoji just knew. The raw material of the thick porridge turned out to be their feces. Decompose and filter through this machine. It becomes the thick porridge they drink. Xiaoji pressed the device a few times. The machine returned to its initial state. Residents preparing to pick up porridge at home. Turn on the faucet as usual. But it turned out to be foul-smelling dung water. Disgusted them. And Xiaoji, who hid back in the princess's room, was found. The princess was interested in him, so she didn't report it. But the queen's people still took him away. People broadcast on TV. I saw Xiaoji confess to the princess. Treat him as a hero. The next day all the men are outside the palace KY. Ask the royal family to release Xiaoji. At the same time, he condemned the royal family's fecal porridge behavior. Under the pressure of the people of the whole country, the queen had to let go. She agreed to Xiaoji marrying the princess. But the condition is to cut off the tongue. Seeing that the tongue is going to be gone. Princess anxious. I just killed the queen. She became the new queen. The happy event with Xiaoji was announced in public. This calmed down the anger. Grand wedding. People all over the country gather together to bless the newcomers. Queen Hang announced an amazing secret. She and Xiaoji naked together. It turns out that the princess is actually a man. The queen can be inherited for the imperial power. Deliberately conceal the truth. Xiaoji doesn't care about it. He likes the princess. Gender is not that important. But just now I was blessing their people. At the moment there is no sound. Those who put true love on their lips. When seeing true love. But find all kinds of reasons to criticize it. It seems not to my liking. It's all wrong.